Welcome back. If you're here for Santorini sunsets and influencer poses, you're in the wrong place. We're going to Greece, but not the Greece you see on every travel blog. Forget the crowds and overpriced cocktails. This is the real off-the-radar adventure. Today, we're diving into Greek islands you've never heard of, but will definitely brag about later. Next time Chad mentions Mykonos, you'll have a better story. These are places where locals still greet tourists with curiosity, not eye rolls. So grab your passport and cancel your basic plans. We're about to explore Aegean gems so hidden even the Greek gods might need directions. This is the Greece untouched by mass tourism and OPA cliches. Let's get started. First up, Ikaria, a place where people seem to live forever. It's a blue zone, which basically means stress doesn't exist here. 90-year-olds sip wine at breakfast and gossip about the 1940s. The secret? No rush, no stress, just good food, naps, and wine. Time is flexible. Meetings happen after lunch maybe. You'll wander villages where coffee takes 2 hours and conversation is the main event. No one's selling you anything or rushing you out the door. The beaches? Empty and pristine. Perfect for existential daydreaming. Shops open when they feel like it. Ferries run on island time. And patience is a must. You'll see centenarians hiking hills with groceries while you question your own life choices. The festivals, Panegyria, are legendary all-night parties with wild music and dancing until sunrise. It's like a wedding where you don't know anyone, but everyone's family. If you want to lower your blood pressure and maybe add a decade to your life, Ikaria is your spot. Leave your planner at home. Here, the only agenda is to vibe. Maybe you'll even stumble into immortality by accident. Just remember, deadlines don't exist here. The only thing you'll be chasing is the next great story. Soak it in, slow down, and see what happens. Ikaria isn't just a destination, it's a lifestyle, and it might just change yours. Next, we're off to Castellorizo. So close to Turkey, your phone will get confused. The harbor is a crescent of pastel mansions straight out of a Wes Anderson film. You're in Greece, but you can literally see what's for lunch in Turkey across the water. The cultures blend here. Greek coffee with a hint of Turkish delight. The island is tiny. You can walk the main town in 20 minutes. No beaches, just diving off rocks into turquoise water with sea turtles for company. The Blue Grotto is the must-see. Squeeze into a boat, duck through a cave, and watch the water glow electric blue. Community is tight. You'll recognize everyone by day 2. The same guy serves you breakfast, fishes, and runs the boat tour. You can even hop over to Turkey for a day. Passport control is hilariously chill. At night, the island goes quiet, the harbor peaceful, and you feel like you're at the edge of the world. Just don't accidentally cheer for the wrong soccer team. Castellorizo is a blend of cultures, colors, and calm. It's a place where borders blur and time slows down. Come for the views, stay for the vibe, and maybe, just maybe, you'll forget which country you're in. That's the magic of Castellorizo. You won't want to leave. Ready for a real challenge? Meet Kythera, the island that makes you work for it. It's technically Ionian, but so remote even Google Maps gets lost. Getting here is half the adventure: tiny airport, epic ferry ride, and a sense of discovery. The landscape is wild. Gorges, waterfalls, and ancient castles. It feels like a myth in motion, with olive trees older than your family tree. Legend says Aphrodite was born here, but you won't find cheesy resorts, just raw, natural beauty. You'll need a car to explore winding roads and hidden gems. Most of the time it's just you, goats, and abandoned stone houses. Find the Fonisa waterfall after a lush hike, your own private paradise. Chora, the main town, is perched on a hill with a Venetian castle and real local life. No tourist traps, just authentic charm. Kythera doesn't reveal its secrets easily. You have to earn them. But when you find a deserted beach or a hidden pool, it feels like true discovery. Download your maps before you go. Seriously. This is for travelers who love a challenge and crave the unknown. Kythera is Greece's best-kept secret, waiting for the bold. If you want easy, look elsewhere. If you want adventure, start here. Just don't expect directions. The journey is the destination. Imagine Santorini's wild party. Now picture the quiet neighbor next door reading with tea. That's Anafi. Just an hour from Santorini, but a world away in vibe. The port is tiny, the main town a steep climb. Anafi makes you prove you want peace. Chora is a tranquil, cycladic village, minus the crowds. Walk the empty streets, hear only the wind, and take all the Instagram shots you want. No photobombers. The beaches are the best in the Cyclades, and you'll have them to yourself. Hike from one pristine, deserted beach to another. Clothing optional, worries forbidden. The island's icon is Calamos, a massive rock with a monastery at its base. Climate for sunrise and a spiritual, panoramic payoff. Anafi attracts hikers, artists, and those seeking true escape. There's a quiet camaraderie among the few who make it here. Nightlife? Try stargazing after a home-cooked meal at a taverna. With no light pollution, the sky is a cosmic spectacle. If Santorini overwhelms you, Anafi is your sanctuary. Unplug, unwind, and rediscover silence. It's the quiet neighbor, and it likes it that way. Come for the peace, stay for the stars. Just keep it down. Anafi thanks you. Next up, Amorgos. Long, dramatic, and the star of a French film you'll pretend you've seen. The cliffs plunge into impossibly blue sea. The whole island feels like it's showing off. The main event, the monastery of Hosoviotisa, clinging to a cliff 300 meters above the water. Climb the steep stairs, question your life choices, and get rewarded with Reiki and Lukumi from the monks. The Cora is a labyrinth of white alleys and bougainvillea crowned by a Venetian castle. Lose yourself in its beauty, literally. Amorgos has two ports, Catapola, traditional, and Egiali, bohemian, beachy. Pick a side, it's a thing. Hikers will love the ancient Calderimia paths connecting villages and chapels. Walk stones trod for centuries, with only the wind and goats for company. Amorgos is for those who crave drama, history, and jaw-dropping views. Drop a reference to Le Grand Bleu and sound instantly cultured. The island's beauty is stark, powerful, and unforgettable. Practice your French accent for extra points. Amorgos isn't just a destination, it's a mood. Come for the cliffs, stay for the stories, and don't look down. This is Greek island drama at its best. Magnifique. Time to slow it way down. Welcome to Lipsi, where goats outnumber people and peace is the main attraction. One town, one road, a handful of beaches. Lipsi is simplicity itself. Your biggest decision? Which empty beach to nap on. The harbor is charming, with fishing boats and a couple of tavernas. No big hotels, no loud bars, no tacky souvenirs, just authenticity. Surprises here are quiet. A deserted cove, a perfect plate of octopus, a moment of pure calm. Explore by scooter, passing olive groves, vineyards, and yes, endless goats. The beaches, like Platis Giallos and Katsaria, are pristine and nearly empty. Sustainability is a way of life. The locals protect their paradise fiercely. Lipsi isn't trying to be the next big thing. It's happy being itself. If you need a reset, this is your cure. Read, nap, and have deep conversations with goats. They're great listeners. Lipsi is for those who want to do nothing and do it well. Come for the quiet, stay for the goats. You'll leave rested, recharged, and maybe a little more goat-like. Sometimes less really is more. Lipsi proves it. Last stop, Fournois, the ultimate hideout. This isn't just an island, it's a former pirate den and a place to truly disappear. Fournois is a cluster of islands with a main town that feels like a secret. The ferry is rare, the internet spotty, and the vibe is we don't ask questions. The harbor is the heart. Watch fishermen bring in your lunch, then feast on lobster for cheap. The landscape is a maze of fjords and hidden bays, perfect for pirates or just swimming. Rent a boat, explore coves, and pretend you're hunting treasure. There are no big sights, just raw nature and slow living. The beaches are rugged, often empty, and stunningly beautiful. Life here is simple. Work, eat, swim, repeat. The most exciting event? When the ferry arrives. Fournois strips away the noise of modern life and reminds you what matters. It's a place for long walks, long meals, and stories with locals. If you want to escape everything, emails, stress, your past, this is your spot. Fournois is the final boss of hidden Greek islands. Just use a fake name for fun. Here you can truly disappear, or finally find yourself. Fournois is waiting. Are you ready to vanish? That's a wrap on Greece's best-kept secrets. You're now officially more cultured than your friends. Travel street cred unlocked. Next dinner party, casually correct someone's pronunciation of Kathira. Remember, the real magic is in places that still feel wild and real. Go find your own Fournois, maybe for less sketchy reasons. If you enjoyed this, hit like, subscribe, and share with your friends. You knew about these islands before it was cool. Thanks for watching. See you on the next adventure.